For the last few weeks, I have been researching some of the most haunted places in Wisconsin. Yes, guys, I had some of the most scariest places in Wisconsin. We're about to be showing the 3 most haunted places in Wisconsin. And let me mention this. Today is October 31st, Halloween when I'm filming this. So let's get this video started. Let's start this video with number 1, known as Maribel Caves, also known as Hotel Hell. Built in 1900 in Maribel, Wisconsin, is now an abandoned, very creepy, haunted building known as Hotel Hell. In 1930, one of America's most famous gangsters of all time, Al Capone, stayed at the hotel and rumored also owned that hotel at one point. But skip ahead, this hotel was demolished from a windstorm. August 7, 2013, this hotel was demolished bad by a windstorm. As you guys can see in this picture, this is what is left standing of this building, but it's still a very creepy atmosphere. Visitors that went to this Hotel Hell has experienced some creepy stuff. It's already in a creepy atmosphere with surrounded by a whole bunch of wooded areas. Across the street, it's surrounded by wooded areas. And people also said that they seen shadow figures. People said they seen shadow figures, and multiple fires happened at this hotel. That's why they get the Hotel Hell name from. This building was burnt 3 times, and every time it was burnt, it was on the same exact date, and this building has been rebuilt twice. The first fire was in the 1920s and the last fire was in 1930, and everybody died in their sleep. Some of the paranormal activity that happened at this hotel was on the 3rd floor, where you'll feel cold hands touching on your back, applying pressure on your back, the feeling of being threatened in the basement, and on the 2nd floor, if you shine a light, something will shine back at you. The spiritual activity attracted witches that did curses to the hotel that was close by the wishing well that's known to be hell if you look down it. People that visit the area of the Hotel Hell also said that they've seen a little girl wearing a black dress that haunts the place. This property is also private owned and is no longer available to the public, so I wouldn't recommend going there because you'll probably be charged with trespassing. Moving on to number 2, Callan Road. Callan Road is a little road off the highway that's near Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and I just want to say that this is pretty weird because it's named Witch's Road because an evil old witch that used to live in that area, and it's surrounded by woods. Kind of like the last place, and I just did research, it's 73 miles away from the Hotel Hell, and they also said witches did rituals there that like cursed it, and that's weird because now we're talking about Witch's Road. So let's get into this story. This witch that lives on the Witch's Road lived in a house that's now abandoned. This evil witch lived in the abandoned ruins of the area of the Callan Road, and ever since this witch's death, ever since she passed away, she will haunt this road with strange lights like cold spots, and you'll hear creepy sounds. And this is a weird part, you will see a little girl hiding behind the trees, and the last part from the Hotel Hell, there also was a little girl that you can also see visible. People also believe that the witch haunts the road because if you look into like the wooded area, you will see a witch's face, and I find that extremely creepy. I don't want no part of that. The Witch's Road, known as Callan Road, Wisconsin, in Ripon, Wisconsin, is also on private property. The people that live there got sick of people going there to see like the haunted stuff, so that's now private property. So I wouldn't go there without getting trespassed, so I wouldn't go. For the last haunt of this video, we have, oh, what the heck, guys, my camera battery's dying. Guys, look, my camera's battery's dying. This was fully charged when I started. Spirits are known to drain batteries, so nothing better be up in here. I'm about to put a fully charged battery in. Hopefully it doesn't die again because that's weird. This camera was charged. I charge my camera every time. I want you guys to see this. Fully charged. Fully charged. See that? Fully charged. That was weird. My battery just died. I just put a brand new one in, and you guys seen that it's 100%. So let's get back into this video. Number 3, we got Bloody Bride Bridge. This right here is the most haunted bridge in Wisconsin. Let's get into it. A bride and her groom was driving home after their wedding on Highway 66. They got into a fatal accident that night, which left the bride and her groom dead. Many drivers seen the bloody bride in the backseat of their car or both of them in the middle of the road. The police department denies the crash, but residents tell you otherwise. She continues to haunt the road. An officer that works in Stevens Point, Wisconsin also claimed that he hit a lady in a white dress that looked like the bloody bride, and when he got back into his car, he seen the bloody bride in the backseat of her car. That just gave me chills right there, guys. So the police department would deny that crash happened, but many residents that live in that area say if you go at that bridge at 12 o'clock at midnight, you will see the bloody bride in the back of your seat if you stop. There's also a few YouTube videos on the Bloody Bride Bridge, and they also had the ghost activity with their EMF meters going off and all that. So Bloody Bride Bridge is the most haunted bridge in Wisconsin, if not the most haunted place in Wisconsin. The residents that live in Stevens Point, when they travel through the bridge, they claim that they've seen the bloody bride in the rearview mirror and she's in the back seat. That right there is just terrifying. The video is now done, which means that I have to pick one of these places I have to go. Two of them are on private property, so that automatically crosses those out. Those have creepy stories behind them, but those are on private property. I ain't trying to get in trouble with like the police department or whatever, but I think Bloody Bride Bridge caught the most attention. Even if the others weren't on private property, I'll still pick the Bloody Bride Bridge because that just sounds like an interesting, terrifying place to like visit and show my viewers. So you guys want to see that, comment down below, like this video. Looks like I'm gonna be doing my very first paranormal investigation at the Bloody Bride Bridge. I live in Milwaukee. Stevens Point is all the way about 2.5-3 hours away. Driving there then back, it's gonna be like a 6-hour trip. Then I gotta record, so make sure to follow me on Instagram because I'm gonna be leaving all the information when I go there, like the behind the scenes of the video. Follow me on Instagram. You guys can see the behind the scenes whenever I go to the Bloody Bride Bridge in Stevens Point. Also, comment down below if I should do a part 2 of this video where I find the most haunted place in a different state where I can travel to, and I'm gonna do the investigation and we're gonna go there to the next place that we find. So comment down below if you guys would like to see a part 2 of this video where I travel to a different state, find the most haunted places in that area, do my research, and do another video just like this. Peace.